Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you some more BeamNG. Today we're going to do some challenges, or a challenge, I'm not sure, we'll see how far we get. I downloaded some new items to the game. I found a Utah hill climb. This is using the new map that came out in the update, I don't even think a week ago. I've only had the game for about 3 days now, so I think the update might have came out before I had it, I'm not 100% sure. It uses this car, the BeamNG. It's the car I believe that came with the update. It's a interesting old car. It's kind of a handful to drive. It's really weird. And the hill climb uses the race version of this car, and it's very interesting. Like I said, it says it oversteers and it does in the description, which it does do that, but it also understeers a whole lot getting down in the corners. It'll push out to the corners, and then all of a sudden the back end will step out. And I think that's what I think what the description was trying to tell me. I was expecting it just to be completely loose, and I just nailed the wall there. That's really great. This is going to be very interesting, trying to talk and try to focus. This is a challenge that really, I think, it's going to push you to actually really need to focus on the road. So we're going to test myself here to see if I can actually talk over this. This is going to be very interesting. But yeah, this first corner is really tricky. It starts out really wide, and it does that. It cuts left really hard at the last moment. It's obviously catching me off guard here. And then it doesn't help that, like, there's no runoff. There's a guardrail. So you need to I'm going to try to hug the inside here. I'm not using that. I'm using manual transmission, but I'm trying to avoid the handbrake. The handbrake feels really weird on this car. Like, when you hit it, the back end comes around. You can counter steer, and sometimes it works, but sometimes it almost feels like you just lose time doing it. And I caught it. Okay, we're good. You know, we're going to ignore that. We made it past that first part. We're good. So anyways, the next section, I've driven this track just slowly once to kind of look at it, and the next section's a bridge, which I'm not going to get to. Actually, no, I made it to the bridge. Boom. We made it. I'm good. Oh, this is going to be a very long challenge. I'm going to try the best to edit this. Like I said, if you're seeing this video now, obviously I did make it to the end of the challenge. I didn't rage and break my computer. So that's good. Let's get down here and try to see. That's what happens when you try to throw it around, and this car it acts really weird. It's probably because I haven't driven it that much, but I'm getting used to it. We're gonna try this a little bit different here. We're gonna try to hug the inside a bit more, but I have a feeling we're gonna swing out, and it's good. I have a feeling it's just gonna push out. See, here we go, and it pushes, and the back end catches it. Man. You know, I wasn't going to do a crash video today, but that's starting to, I mean, this is what this is starting to look like. Maybe we should just make crashes. I don't know, I really thought that it would be cool to do a challenge, and especially a challenge like this. I like driving games. I love Dirt Rally and stuff like that, and this kind of reminds me of it. To be honest with you, the driving model in here is really, how did that deflate a tire? I barely clipped it. Okay. But yeah, the driving model in this game is actually, and we're going to die here, is really respectable. It feels really good, and I did not expect that. I was just, you know, when I first got into the game, I was like, all right, there's a lot of crashes, and I started noticing the driving model actually feels real. I don't know if you would call it sim real, but the physics and everything it's pretty damn close. So I'm really happy with this. If I can get my G27 to work, you know, we hit it again, but I'm gonna keep going here. If I can get my G27 to work, that would be really good. Let's see, I need to focus. This next section's it's really interesting. I'm going to throw it down in a second here, and you got to just, I want to carry speed here. I watched a couple speed runs of this course. I don't even know if I call them speed runs. And they made it, but some of them aren't very fast. Like, I mean, I could be wrong. I might not make this at all. And I should probably shut my mouth, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go as fast, but it seemed like they weren't, I mean, it seems like you could go faster, but of course, that's, you know, watching it before you actually go and try it. We're doing pretty good here. This next section, I think I can get through fairly easy. Let's swing around here to the right, and there we go. Okay, we got a left-hander here. The next section around the tree is a little deceiving. It's kind of a blind spot here, but it swings here to the right. Here we go, and I'm gonna. Oh man, this is gonna be a long day. We'll see what comes of this. I don't know. Alright, here comes the bridge section. We're going to come up here. We're going to swing. Okay, downshift a second. Come here to the inside. That was a good section. And, no. Oh no. Ugh. Alright, bridge, I'm gonna dominate you this time. This is gonna be good, and... Alright, no. Okay, that's deaf. Let's see, okay. You know, I need to set a counter here to see how many times I'm going to do this. This might be funny if I just keep track, because this is gonna... No! Maybe I should just stop talking. Oh, we land... You know what? No, this isn't gonna be a good time at all. We might as well just drive it off the cliff, to be honest with you. Let's just take a trip and see how tall this cliff is. And man, I can't even do that right. That's embarrassing. Okay, focus. Okay, we're gonna go around. I'm switching between using in third and second gear. Second gear. Right now we're in third because I'm really close to the end here. And are you kidding me? Okay, no, calm down. Don't break your mic. Why did I have to open my mouth there at the end? I finally thought I was going to get through to the end. The checkpoint was right there, and the stupid bump just caught me. All right, calm down. Okay. This is testing my patience. I shouldn't be getting mad, but I have a feeling this is going to be entertaining anyways. I might go back and listen to myself and be really embarrassed. I don't know. We're gonna give this a couple more shots here. To be honest with you, I'm leaning towards going to another challenge and just not using this footage. So, we're gonna see here. I need to focus. Okay, we're gonna downshift in a second here. I'm gonna apply some brakes. You're gonna swing through and get really close to the walls here. I might have touched slightly there. We're good. Okay. There we go. We got some, the next part of the course is fairly easy. There's a couple of corners that kind of sneak up on you and you need to be prepared for. I don't know if anybody can really do a blind run and get through this on the first try, because there's a couple really blind corners. And there's one section where it's on the side of a cliff and it's a left-hander, and I about almost fly out. Anytime I've made it to it, I've almost flown off the course. So here we go. Get down in the first. The reason why I'm getting down in the first, it is creating some wheel spin in the back and taking the back end out a little bit. Like I said, I'm not using the handbrake that much on this. It doesn't feel right. It tends to do like a really lazy spin every time I use it. I could be just I'm not counter steering right, but okay, we're doing pretty good. I actually feel like we're making pretty good time here. I'm really using up. I'm trying not to drop too many tires. Don't. Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, I'm trying not to drop too many tires off the track here. I am using the track a little off it each time. You'll see me dip some tires. I'm trying not to dip more. Like, I'm not trying to, like, that is a thing I'm doing, but I'm not trying to drop the whole thing off. If you drop the whole car off, it just slows it dramatically. We've got a good run going here, though. Try to focus. Here's a really tricky corner. This thing will sneak. Oh, no. Ah, that's going to hurt my time. Ooh, you know what? I'm not gonna reset here. Let's just try to finish this run. I need to get one clean run in. Come on. Okay, the last part is really deceiving. It caught me off guard a little bit ago. I made it to this checkpoint here, and this looks like a wide open section. There's a couple bumps here I need to be very careful about. You'll see them coming up here. There's gonna be one right here. There's a really vicious one here. And then we've got one little bit of a bump here. And we're going to make it. Finally made it. You don't just trash the car. I really should probably be done with that, but I'm not satisfied. That left-hander up there off the cliff where I had to throw it in reverse to try to stop it. No, we're going to give it, let's try this one more time. One more. Okay, folks. Let's see. I completed it once. I want to do this again. I want to undercut my time. I screwed up last time I made it all the way. I screwed up. I almost flew off the cliff, and I just downshifted, and I actually think I went in reverse, and I barely made it, but we need to have a good run this time. I want to cut seconds off of what I did last time. So we'll go through the bridge section, a little bit of brake. We're going to shift down in a second. Try to get here in between the rails here. There we go. We're going to slide around. This is a really tricky track. It's actually grown on me. This car is growing on me a lot too. It's fun. It's like lot of times when I drive race cars, I like good handling race cars, but this thing doesn't handle very good, but it's fun to throw around, so really excited for it here. Let's come on. Okay, next section, I gotta be careful. We're gonna go around the left, and this hard right-hander has thrown me off a couple times. I've slid out, and I've gone up that cliff, or I think there's a couple rocks over here to the left that I've hit. A little off there. We lost a little bit of time, but I still feel like this could be okay. Let's see. We're going to swing right here. You got to be careful here, too. I've slid off and hit those rocks on the left. Okay, here we go. Checkpoint 4. We're going. It's fairly smooth. I did have one off back there, but I don't think I lost too much time. There we go. We're going to take a left here. You got to be real careful. I like to hug the corner on the left, but sometimes I've skimmed that cliff. And we're going to shoot here to the right. Feeling good. Sometimes I gotta focus. Sometimes I let it set in second gear too long, and it just revs the engine. I'm not getting enough speed. Let's see. Cut here to the right. I might have dropped a little too much off to the right there, but I think we're okay. Okay, be careful here. Brake. I need to carry some speed through here. Come on. Okay, that's good. That I didn't come to a complete stop like I did last time. A little bit of handbrake might help there, but the way this car and the handbrake gets along, I'm not 100% sure if I want to use it there. Maybe if I can get my G27 to work correctly, I could probably countersteer that a little easier instead of with a remote. But I think we've got a good run going here. Okay, I'm going to really focus. I'm going to watch these bumps. I think you can go wide open. You just got to hit the bumps right. You hit them wrong, you're going to shoot off the cliff here, as we saw earlier, and that was heartbreaking. But here we go. Here we go. We're going to have a clean run. I need to undercut. Yes! Okay, that is it. That is it, folks. Wow, that's a way to end it. That was spectacular. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to do some more BeamNG in the future. I've got some more scrap mechanic on the way. I've got some other things, some excitement, some announcement. I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate you letting me do this. I've had some support, quite a bit of support from my last BeamNG video, so it makes me want to make more of these, make some more scrap mechanic. Everything's going good. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe next time we'll set up some crashes, more challenges. I'm not 100% sure. But hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Thank you.